Hey, hello and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about passion. And if you haven't found your passion yet, then you will definitely need to watch this video. It's going to help you a lot. There might be some false beliefs. So I am going to tell you why you haven't found your passion yet. And I'm going to release you from that frustration of finding your passion. Because if you are anything like me, I spent years, I think as long as I can remember, to try and find my passion and my purpose in life. And I always made myself wrong. I thought there was something wrong with me, that it wasn't fair that I was born without any gifts. Why couldn't I have any gift like any other person? Beat myself up for this. I thought for all my life that your passion and your purpose are innate in you, and they're just there to be found. They're just hidden, and you have to bring them out. And if you can't bring out this passion and this purpose, then there's something wrong with you. That's what I thought of myself. And I want to show you and tell you of a different theory about passion that, when I learned about it, really, really made me do like this, like a big sigh of relief. Finally, I let all my guilt and all my blame on myself go, and it was so liberating. So here we go. Let's talk about passion. So let's start by saying that passion is not something you have to find, and is not something hidden inside of yourself. Passion is something to be discovered. Yoo-hoo! Big applause there. Finally. And as I was saying, this new way of thinking about passion is so relieving for people who have been looking for the passion for all their lives. The truth about passion is that it's not something we're born with it. It's something that develops over time. And yes, maybe some people find it earlier in their lives. There are cases in which, you start really young to know and to practice what is your passion, or maybe your parents' passion more than yours, maybe. But you need to cultivate your passion. So now, to make you understand better, I'm going to give you 6 characteristics of passion development. So even you can find your passion and eventually your purpose. So the first characteristic is that passion develops accidentally. Many times, sorry about that noise, it's someone outside. Many times we have an interest or something that triggers this interest in us. It could be a science experiment in elementary school, or whatever other thing we can find ourselves attracted to. And sometimes we want to go deeper and keep cultivating this interest that we discovered, and other times instead our interest just fades very quickly, and it's normal. There's nothing wrong with that. Number 2 is that passion takes encouragement and exposure. And even though we get in contact the first time with our passion, let's say the object of our passion, that's not enough to seal the deal, with our passion. And so we need to trigger again and again this interest in this passion. And this happens by finding occasions and events in which we can actually practice this passion. Characteristic number 3 about developing passion is that passion is not always enjoyable. And as much as we might enjoy it at the beginning, because we obviously follow our passion and we like it, but if you keep on practicing this interest of yours, this passion, you might get to a point where sometimes it's not even enjoyable that much anymore, because you are going from a passion, an interest, to an actually developing and mastering this passion of yours. And so it's obvious that it's going to become more difficult sometimes. Aspects of this passion of yours that in the end you might not even like. It seems like a duty, like a chore. But if you keep going, the effort that you put in your passion, and if you don't give up, it definitely outweighs the cost. Characteristic number 4, which I really love and is really important, is that your passion, or this passion that you have found, that you decided to follow, doesn't actually require any skills at the beginning. Yay! And this is so liberating. Yes, because when you start going after a curiosity, you're just exploring, you're exploring, and you don't need to be good straight from the start. You need to allow yourself to explore, to become curious, and little by little you will develop the skills that you need in this passion. And unfortunately, this is this idea of having to be good at something straight away when you start, that really stops so many people from pursuing their passion, their purpose, and their dreams. And it's really sad. It's really sad. It is normal not to be good at something when you start, okay? It's normal, okay? And this takes us to step number 5. Passion takes practice. And this is true because when you start, obviously you don't have any mastery, you don't have any skills at this, as we said before. And so if you want to go further with your curiosity and exploration, you need to spend more and more time on your passion in order to develop your skills and your mastery. And you have to dedicate time to this new passion for it to grow and for you to become really good at what you're doing. But this comes after you have discovered your passion. Also, at this stage, you need to develop a real strong commitment towards your passion, because simply exposure or repetition is not enough anymore. And in fact, when passion is directed towards a higher purpose, you will get even more fulfillment out of your passion, when you will see that your passion has a greater purpose and is connected with helping other people in whatever way it might be that you develop your passion. I mean, you could even be a painter, and your paintings actually really help people to travel, even if they can't travel, maybe, they help them with their imagination, and they make them dream of beautiful places. That is a higher purpose, because you're not doing it solely for yourself, but you want to share it with the world, and you want to bring joy to the people. So, what do we do if we haven't got this passion fully developed? First of all, just let yourself off the hook. It's okay. It's okay if you pursued different passions every time and if you search for many different things, okay? There's nothing wrong with you if you still haven't found your passion, and you also can have many different passions. It doesn't matter. You don't have to have one specific passion to be worthy of something or to feel worthy and like you are normal. No, you can have many different passions. The important thing is that you have a fulfilling life, okay? That's all that matters. Another thing is, even if your interests are sort of shallow, not so deep at the moment, it doesn't matter. Keep going if you're interested in something. And really inside of you, you know exactly what you are not interested in. And so that's already a help for you there, to listen to. The third thing I would like to say to you is just be open to trial and error. Be open to try many different things. Don't be afraid of stopping doing things in which you're not interested anymore. Just give yourself freedom of going back and forth. You can also go back and practice what you practiced before. You can go back and forth, and it doesn't matter how many times you do it. Everything is okay. Lastly, consider if any of the things we talked about up till now actually held you back from searching your passion or your purpose. So have you allowed yourself to explore your passion and your interest, or did you actually brush them off as non-important? Have you put yourself in situations where you could have more practice and more exposure about your passion? Or maybe did you stay too much in your comfort zone? Have you allowed yourself to move forward in this passion? Or maybe were you scared and you wanted to be perfect and you didn't want to make any mistakes? Have you allowed yourself to play and fail with your passion? Or did you think that you had to be perfect? Have you applied yourself in deeper exploration of your passion, or did you leave it like, when I feel like it? And by going forth and discovering your passion or practicing your passion, have you ever thought of the positive influence that you could have in other people's lives? One other important thing I would like to say is that passion is nice, but purpose is even better and deeper. To go beyond your own satisfaction is actually when you really want what you love, so your passion, you want it to be of service to other people. You really want your passion to be useful to someone and be able to help them and to make their lives better. And the purpose is actually much stronger than having just the passion. So just reflect on that. I just think that part of our experience is also actually that. It's really to give so that we can feel actually complete. So that's it, my friends, and I hope you like this video. As usual, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and if you keep coming back, then subscribe. It's free and you help my channel grow. So thank you very much. Activate the bell and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.